So the India versus England series is upon us. We are just 10 days from the start of that 5-test series. India, of course, has gone to England this time around with a fairly young side led by Shubman Gill. Some of the top stars have retired. Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Ravi Ashwin, they will not be seen playing in England. Now, this is perhaps for the first time that India is also going into the series with a left-handed opener, and he is the top batter of the side. The reason I say that Yashasvi is the top batter is because he is number 4 on the ICC test rankings list. Only he and Rishabh Pant feature in the top 10 rankings. Expectations aside, what has been the reality? How have things started for Yashasvi Jaiswal? Well, not very good. It's been a cold start to the English summer. He has been able to amass 24 and 64 in the first game in Canterbury, followed by 17 and 5 in Northampton in the second unofficial test match. But the experts are betting heavily on this 23-year-old. In fact, in Ricky Ponting's top 5 list of stars to emerge out of this series, Jaiswal is number 1, followed by KL Rahul, Sai Sudarshan, Shubman Gill and Karun Nair. The reason everyone is talking about Jaiswal is because the last time India faced England in a test series, of course, it was at home. He scored 700 plus runs, and he was the he was one of the highlights of the series in 9 innings. He scored 700 plus runs, but what really stood out was a double century that he scored during the series, and that still remains his highest test run. Now, talking about him being a southpaw opener, only 3 of India's left-handed openers, Gautam Gambhir, Shikhar Dhawan, have crossed 2,000 test runs, and Yashasvi, only in his 3rd year in test cricket, is at 1,798. He has played 36 test innings. He is a very, very rare commodity. India hasn't had many successful left-handed openers, and hence a lot of hopes are being pinned on him. Also, you know, he has displayed a certain kind of character, style, and his style has been very true to test cricket. Australia, on the other hand, has been blessed with southpaw openers. There have been 10 of them, and 5 of them have scored over 5,000 runs. And on that list, you will find the likes of David Warner, Matthew Hayden, Justin Langer, Mark Taylor. But you know, India, as we mentioned, has only had 2, other than Yashasvi, 2 top test openers, Gautam Gambhir and Shikhar Dhawan, who have scored more than 2,000 runs in test cricket. Now, despite a nervy start to the English summer, Yashasvi Jaiswal remains one of India's biggest hopes. And that's because once the nervousness has settled, we did see that he was getting into the zone in the second unofficial test. We did see some of the leaves and the blocks from this 23-year-old, enough for us to be satisfied about the zone he is in, getting into the big summer of test cricket. And he himself knows that big runs in England this summer and passing this English test with flying colours will catapult him to the League of Greats.